what that means. Next up, we've got a man next week. His name is Cliff Purvis. Cliff, are you there? Of the Veterans. Veterans 2.0. Oh, what? You get upgraded.
Not sure what the banner is.
Oh, we've got a height thing going on again with the mic. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Cliff.
Hi there. Once again, I find myself honoured to be asked to come along and have a chat with you guys. It is quite a humbling experience, this, for us guys and girls to come up and speak here. I've got a relatively short speech for today. And it's just to do with some facts and figures that's coming out of Westminster. As I said on the last time I had to speak, the referendum's come and gone. We may not like the result, but it's what we got. More importantly, Westminster still has us. And I've got a very sneaky suspicion that Scotland and its MPs are going to become very much a thorn in that Parliament's side. I think a couple of years down the road, they'll be wanting to get rid of us. Right. So let's just have a little talk about some facts and figures here. MPs' expenses. We've heard of those, the various scandals. I'm not about to name names on this. But for the year 2013 to 2014, they amounted to £103 million. That is just their expenses. Their wages, £67,000 per person. No wonder they wanted to hold on to us. They wanted to keep their gravy train rolling. I'm going to give you some more figures. By the way, that works out at, I've averaged it across the 650 MPs down there. It averages out roughly at £225,000 per MP. I'd like to now talk about the much vaunted statement made by Cameron about how he'd look after the veterans. Yeah. They launched with £40 million for veterans accommodation. They've provided £17.4 million for helping service families moving the kids around the country. And with a £6 million increase yearly. That's a total of £63.4 million. The next bit I found quite scary when I was doing my research. They have no idea how many veterans are residing in the UK. They have only a best guess. And at that moment, that stands at 10.5 million veterans throughout the UK. So that's sums that they've given up from their coffers to help the veterans out. Averages out at £6 per head. These are the people that they send on their illegal wars. I don't know of any soldier that starts a war. We just have to go to them. Yes, we are a volunteer service. We volunteered for it. But we also expected that our fights to be legal. That last one in Iraq certainly was not legal. The covenant, the Forces Covenant that Cameron was on about, is a hollow shell of a promise. It means nothing to them. Did you see the pictures coming out from the House of Commons when they were voting on their pay rise and their benefits? The place was mocked. Yet when it comes to veterans issues, you can count the amount of MPs on one hand. That's what they think of us. Basically, folks, that's what they think of anybody out with their establishment. How can we change that? Well, for one thing, we can get the red Tories out of Scotland. Let's remember who sided with the establishment. When we go back to our homes and to the constituencies, we look at our MP. What side of the fence were they on? Who did they side with? And if it was the Red Tories, let's get them. They have no interest in Scotland. They are only interested in, as I said before, their gravy trade. Let's get out there, folks. Let's start spreading the word. Right? It's time for a change. Let's vote them out. Thank you.